everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha, and if you're new, welcome. I do apologize. I know it's been a while since I posted. I was sick. I didn't have COVID, but just I had some allergy flare-ups and things, so I was feeling under the weather. But hopefully I can get back to posting more regularly. Today's video, I'm going to be taking an idea I saw from a beauty guru made me do it, and I'll have Paula's video to this linked. But every 6 months she updates products that she has pan in, and I thought that was a really good idea to keep track. And what she does is in April and October, I believe it's October, she'll go through, talk about items that she had pan in, that she used up, products that she had pan in before that she's still working on, and any new pan. So I'm going to show you everything that I have pan in. This is going to be a very long video, so I do suggest, maybe go get something to drink, go get a snack. I don't have a lot of face products. I have like two, maybe three face products, just kind of glancing. And then at the end of this video, I'm also going to update my eyeshadow pan percentage. So stay tuned for that. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started. The first thing that I have pan in, and this probably doesn't look like it has pan, but I had to repress it because it was getting so thin. So I'm counting it. It had pan in it before I repressed, and the product, when I repressed, didn't completely fill the pan. But this is a Franken blush. So I've been working on this, trying to use it up. I would like to get it gone because the cap broke and it's just loose, so I don't like that. And then I have my e.l.f. matte putty primer. Hopefully you can see I don't have a whole lot left of this, so hopefully by the next update of this I can have this gone. I would like to have that blush gone, and I'll talk about what I hope to have out of my collection before October, but we will talk about that later. This is my Urban Decay Afterglow highlighting quad. These were in my A to Z project pans, I believe, the last 2 years, like 2020 and 2019, I believe. But Wicked and No Angel, it took me forever to get this much pan in this No Angel shade, so I'm just pretty happy with, expanding the pan. I would like to expand Wicked quite a bit more, but I do have other highlighters that I've been reaching for, so that's kind of been the last thing on my mind. And literally those three things were all the actual face products I have. The rest are eyeshadows, and you've probably seen my eyeshadows before. I have used up quite a bit, but I've also purchased some, so my pan percentages aren't that great. I think I'm going to go ahead and talk about my pan percentage now before we get started with the eyeshadow. I have it written down in my book I use for panning. Let's see if I can find that page. I do apologize if you hear my sons. They are fighting over probably a car. There's nothing new in this house. Let me see if I can find it. I just had it. So bear with me just 1 second. I do apologize. Oh, here it is. So in December 15th, 2020, I had 176 eyeshadow pans, singles and palettes, quads, whatever. The only thing I did not have in this was my loose pigments, and I didn't count that in this as this update as either. But in December I had pan in 36 of them, and my panning percentage was 20.45% of pan. So I was pretty happy with that. Again, I have purchased some eyeshadow palettes in the past little bit since December, probably more than I should have. And I've also used up some eyeshadows, so the panning percentage has went down. As of right now, today, April 14th, I have 208 pans of eyeshadow. That's loose, that's singles, quads, any like Super Shock shadows. I have like one that I got as a gift, anything like that, palettes, etc. So I have a 208. I have pan in 34 of them. And then my panage percentage has went down, so I'm at 16.35% of pan total. I do think with being able to focus on some other shades now that my Dude You Pan My Battleship game is over, this pan percentage will get back up pretty quickly. So I'm not too worried about that, but it's always good to have an update on that. So starting with this hasn't changed. I haven't really touched this since the last time I used it, and I can't even remember that. But this was a Ulta Beauty Sweet and Shimmer Eye Quad. I got it as a gift for Christmas, I believe. And these are the only two shades left. This one has a pretty big dip, like a pretty big amount of pan, and this one is alright. They're both shimmer shades, but I do want to pull this out and try to get more use out of this now that I'm done with my Battleship project. So that was really all, like, quad, whatever. All the rest of the eyeshadows are in palettes. So I'm going to start with the Colored Rain Smoke Show palette. Oh, and I have pan and two shadows in Smokescreen and Showtime. I really do like this green. The Dude You Pan My Battleship project really did help me to reach for this palette and hit pan on that. Even though it's baby pan, I did enjoy using that. Next, I have my NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I focused on this quite a bit for that same project. And I have 7 pans of eyeshadow, pans in this. The red and purple, the orange and purple, the teal and light blue. This light blue, I can never get it to show up as pigmented as I wanted, so I have to pack it on. I feel if I really take the time and use this, I could have this one gone. And then I also have pan in this yellow shade here. So hopefully you can see all that pan. Some more than others, but hey, it's all work in progress. Next is actually my Pan That palette for this year. So, spoiler alert, since my last Pan That palette update, I've used up 2 shades. So, I'm pretty happy with that. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pans of pan. Pan in 9 shades. Again, some more than others. I'm actually surprised that I only have 4 eyeshadows in this palette that I don't have pan in, which I really do like this palette, but I'm kind of over it. I want to move it out of my collection and just have it done. Same with the next one. Oldie, it's an old palette. I don't know. I really should be decluttering this palette, but I just can't bring myself to do it. At least not yet. I want to get a little more use out of it. And I know, but anyway. And this one, this is my Gwen Stefani Urban Decay collab. And this was also in my Dude You Pan My Battleship. So, again, I tried to pull at least one shade from each of my palettes I had at the time for that project to try to force myself to use what I had. But in this project, or in this pan, in this palette, oh my goodness, if I could talk today. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pans in this one. So hopefully you can see all of them. This one down here, Pop, there is pan in it, but you might not be able to see it very well. I do realize I need to clean my my palettes because they look absolutely disgusting, but I'm lazy and yeah, that's not happening. Next up, I have the Makeup Revolution Showed palette. I really do like this palette. I kind of fell in love with green eyeshadow all over again, and again, this is another palette that's like absolute mess, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pans in this palette. It's been a while since I've reached for this one, so I might have to pull this one back out. But the pans I do have in here are not small. So there's that. And that is all of the pan I have as of right now in my collection. I do, like I said, I have some new makeup, new eyeshadows, things like that. I'm trying not to buy anything else right now. I was on a lipstick like no buy, but I kind of broke that, and like we won't even talk about that. Eyeshadow, I bought more than I probably should have, so I'm trying to slow down on my usage, or not my usage, but my buying. So hopefully I can focus on what I have and then be able to hit pan on others. That's the goal. I will probably do another update for my pan percentage. This is not everything. I didn't include items that I'm getting ready to declutter, things that just I want out of my collection. Not a lot of stuff, but there is a few things that I bought that just don't work for me, so I'm going to be passing that along to my sister or my mom. So this is what I have for now, and I'm going to be focusing on, and if I buy anything else, I think my husband's going to be mad. So, but I really do appreciate you guys, and hopefully I can start posting more consistently again, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.